And we're live. Thank you guys for joining us this afternoon. Today we're going to introduce the next generation of environmental service techniques with field and technical services and SampleServe joining forces to create an environmental sampling and reporting service line like never before. Here today I have Andrew Clark with the environmental manager at Field and Technical Services, and Russell Schindler, founder and CEO of SampleServe. Take it away, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Josh. We're extremely excited here for the opportunity to team with SampleServe. So let's get started with the slides. Digital data collection methods. What they do is they provide an efficient way to collect and report the routine groundwater field and analytical data. These digital methods excel when routine work scopes can be commoditized, accounting for costs ahead of time. What this does is this allows firms to specialize in routine operations and maintenance activities to actually manage multi-site portfolios and leverage economies of scale. Clients can easily integrate groundwater data and enterprise-level environmental, financial, and performance management systems to project and manage risk. So having the data stay digital from start to finish, what this does, it allows for future standardization of reports. And this is specifically geared towards the regulatory agencies who've been increasing acceptance of electronic data delivery. So innovation, what inhibits innovation? Well, time and materials. There's a common villain in the environmental industry, and that villain eliminates the need to adapt and innovate. It's the billable hour is what it is. So for instance, no reasonable builder would ever consider hiring a roofer under a time and materials contract. Why, you might ask? The reason that most roofers use a piece of technology called the nail gun, so that they can install roofs faster and increase profit margins. And under a time and materials contract, the nail gun would only mean less revenue. Therefore, a manual hammer and nail would remain the default tool to be used. We believe that on most routine, repetitive, and frequent tasks, the introduction of unit pricing drives advancements in technology and innovation, which reduces cost.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Andrew. The environmental services industry has pretty much remained stagnant when it comes to innovation for the last 35 years. Most consulting engineering firms are still documenting field data on paper and then later manually entering that data back at the office manually. Have you ever tried to read someone else's handwriting? If you're trying to read mine, you would understand even more. It's hard to believe that the industry that was founded in science and technology is still using methods and techniques that were developed back in the 70s. The environmental operations, maintenance, and monitoring market needs to have fast and accurate data from the point of collection all the way to the report. All the key players need to be able to access the data systems at every step of the data cycle. Access to fast and accurate data creates awareness of the project status and the ability to forecast future needs and future costs. FTS and SampleServe have teamed up to transform the environmental services industry. Each with decades of experience, both parties bring a special expertise to the table. FTS is driven for excellence in performance in O&M services, sampling, and reporting marketing using smart, efficient workflow processes and methods. The rest of the industry has barely begun to recognize these methods that are setting the standard for the industry going forward. SampleServe has turned decades of in-the-field experience into a digital platform that accounts for every step and process in the environmental data cycle, from sample collection to the lab to the actionable graphics in the report.
Thanks, Russell.
Yep.
So at FTS, we leverage our service by using strategic project management to meet our clients' OM&M needs. Okay, our experienced personnel perform pre-planned activities with the ability to provide real-time data thanks to SampleServe. Clients are assured to receive safe, cost-effective and reliable services from the first sample to the final project. Our portfolio features over 300 projects, including active operation facilities to environmental legacy properties, which include activities such as monitoring, DNAPL recovery, wastewater treatment, and impacted groundwater management. FTS works continuously to build a positive safety culture, as noted by our EMR rating. Our internal system allows us to review and evaluate the client's requirements to ensure our employees are trained in all necessary practices to maintain a safe work environment. We have an employee-centered safety committee that provides our management with monthly feedback on safety observations, changes to site conditions, and current site activities. What this does is it empowers our employees to make recommendations to enhance our safety culture. This not only covers OSHA prescribed programs, but it also includes specialized safety equipment, client site requirements, and a wide array of industry protocols. FTS is an active participant in the listed safety clearinghouses.
The goal of any end user client is site closures. Maintaining their environmental data in a secure, accurate, and cost-effective manner helps achieve that goal. They want fast deliverables and the ability to spot check any sample event or any site data and report at any time. They want a platform that connects all key players and keeps all users on the same page. Project status and team performance should be easy to see and readily available.
Right. So with the focus on efficiency and innovation, adapting to technology and new industry standards, we're able to save clients up to 60% by cutting out repetitive tasks that no longer add value to the process and increasing the effectiveness of each player in the game. It's pretty simple. We work smarter to save your budget.
The SampleServe solution to the outdated sample collection methodology is a software platform that ties together all the different users under one platform. Each component of the platform greatly enhances the effectiveness of each user category by eliminating redundant tasks and improving the transfer of information. Projects are set up faster. Field staff accurately collect samples up to 25% faster. Labs are able to format their own testing parameters and bottle requirements, and they see client sampling schedules and can forecast bottle orders and sample arrival. The lab app, which is free for labs, helps them log samples up to 70% faster, saving them significantly on login labor. Labs can then also easily upload sample data back to the platform, and the user can produce professional graphics and reports in a matter of minutes. We know every lab and property manager stores and manages data differently. That's why we've made it easy for users that are currently using other enterprise data level management methods to continue to do so while also taking advantage of FTS's and SampleServe data collection and report methods at the same time.
So FTS and SampleServe offer an unmatched service that benefits clients in an assortment of ways, allowing compliance managers real-time access to data, feel assured that their data is accurate and secure, fast turnaround on deliverables, successfully reach compliance targets, have situational awareness at all times with easy communication among each stakeholder, create accurate cost estimates years ahead, allowing you to make better decisions faster to develop a defined strategy. As a customer-oriented business, FTS provides a variety of nationwide environmental services to clients by utilizing our strategic programmatic approach. Because of FTS's unique business structure, we're also proud to partner with environmental engineering and consulting firms to provide a cost-effective alternative for these routine functions. At FTS, we focus on technology and high-quality sample collection, which led us to team up with SampleServe. FTS collects over 1,200 groundwater samples, over 1,500 MPDS and POTW samples, and completes gauging and well inspection of over 3,000 wells per year. With this digital platform, we are able to reduce time spent searching for wells, completing redundant paperwork, and reviewing handwritten field documents. Here's an example of the list of customers that SampleServe and FTS are currently serving. So if you're interested in our services, you can contact me directly. We simply need to know a little bit about your project, details, location, etc. We can turn around a unit priced quote within 2 days.
So, Josh, are there any questions from the audience?
Not yet, not coming in. I have some general questions for you guys. Great job, by the way. I think you did a good job covering what the future of environmental service lines can look like. What's the reason you guys got together? How'd you guys meet, and what's the goal?
Well, we were actually introduced by a mutual client. A client wanted to use our software, and FTS had been doing the sampling there, and that's how we got introduced. So they had to learn to use our software, and the relationship kind of grew out of that. They recognized that that it was a good software and could save some time and money for their clients and for them, make them more efficient. And so I think that's how, I know that's how we got it got going, but I'm not sure why FTS, liked us.
Yeah, I think in realizing that we have a company now that we can rely on that's software based, that we can come to and team up with, and we don't have to try to internally create, a product of our own, which I think a lot of companies out there might be trying to do, since we're moving to the next phase of technology in the environmental industry.
Right. It's probably better to leave the software companies up to software and the service lines up to the service lines. I get the integrated technology services approach. What's the value proposition you have towards your clients?
Well, the value proposition is that you get essentially the same result. You're going to get your reports and everything the same, but you're going to get them faster. The data doesn't require multiple manipulations. Entering data from paper to a digital platform, an Excel table is prone with errors. I've seen it numerous times. But I had a lab call up one time and say that they couldn't tell my 3s from my 5s. And so, and I agree with them. I can't tell sometimes. So, that's really, it just enhances the quality of the data, the manual time spent, it reduces it significantly. And then, it's all about putting the data where you need it, putting it on a map as soon as possible without having to have 3 or 4 people touch it before it gets there. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just expand on that, Josh. Yeah. I think, as far as the field user, the tool is great. You've got labels printed out right in hand in the field. There's no more writing, labels for MSD or other QC that you have to collect. It's consistent, so you don't misappropriate times on labels or just make errors while writing the labels. I think as far as that goes, that is a benefit in itself.
Right. What are the things in the future entail? Current additions to old service lines. What's next?
Well, from a software perspective, we have a whole list of features that current users and customers would like us to add. On that list just keeps getting longer as we pick up more customers. We try and accommodate all of them. Most of the feature requests are usually along the same category in terms of, just being able to kind of customize the look and feel for their own personal use. When we started out, we just had one type of table, one type of data box map. And so being able to customize that so each company can kind of push forward their own brand through our platform, that's kind of what's next for us. And then probably after that, like some predictive type analysis. Right now, we can give you a snapshot of your current data, but there's probably some functionality coming in the next couple of years that would allow you to also do some forecasting and predictive analysis.
Sounds great. Andrew, do you got any future entails? You got any big ideas coming ahead?
Yeah, we're always looking to grow and improve. Just in the terms of SampleServe itself, I think we can add some value to the program, and provide some insight to maybe make it, a little bit better, or even to help maybe service, our equipment inventory that we have. There might be a pathway into that. But yeah, as far as FTS, I mean, we're exploring all avenues. We're trying to grow our business, expand as best as we can.
Nice.
Yeah, that's one thing I will say. When we work closely with a partner like FTS, we have monthly meetings, and we go over essentially our relationship and how we're working together. And so having those monthly meetings with a valuable customer like FTS or a partner just makes our product better. And that's what we're trying to do, is just make it so that it makes everyone in the field job as easy as possible. And then also the report writing and the data management and getting that report out the door as easy as possible as well. So
yeah, it definitely looks like a good insight towards the future of what things are going to become, especially in the next couple of years. Andrew, if I had a sampling event maybe needed to be done by January, would you guys be able to get that done?
Absolutely. I mean, we would do everything that we could in our power to get it done for you. We're a client-based company, so our clients are the most important thing to us, and we do everything that we can to make sure that they have everything that they need.
Sounds good. I have Andrew Clark's email in the comments right now. Anybody looking for a quote, we can get a quote out in 3 days, 2 days, something like that. Not even. Just send one over. And thank you for watching. We're going to be doing this again in another 2 hours, 2 p.m. Eastern. So have a good day, everybody.
thank you.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.